Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second unboxing and review video. Today we're doing a character who is perhaps not quite as famous as Son Goku, but who's respectable in his own right. I am, of course, talking about Marvel Legends Bishop. Now, Bishop is a character I'm not overly familiar with in terms of the comic books. I know him mostly from the X-Men animated series from the 90s, which his design is clearly inspired by. To that end, they appear to have done a very successful adaptation, because he looks exactly like I remember him looking. Which is fantastic, because Bishop, in the context of the show, was a very cool character. In fact, I believe his introductory arc may have been my first introduction to time travel as a plot device as a whole, which is kind of a big deal. On top of that, he was just an awesome character. He rocked up, he got the job done, and he looked cool while he was doing it. You can't really ask for much more than that. Now, packaging-wise, he comes in the standard Marvel Legends affair. Easy to open, displays the character very well, shows off his accessories, which he doesn't have that many, but considering the price point, that's understandable. Now, to open him up, I believe we just have to go to the side here, make a quick incision. There. Yeah. And if all goes well, we pop that bad boy out, slide it open, flip that out, pull him out, and boom, Bishop is free. He doesn't appear to be cable tied in or anything, but again, it's a bit fiddly to unpack them fully on camera, so I'll shut you down and then bring you back with hopefully a cool display going. Alright, so as you can see, Bishop is quite an imposing figure. The likeness is spot on, so I'm going to give him 5 out of 5 in terms of that. His articulation is the typical Marvel Legends fare, which is to say, exceptional, and none of his gear particularly restricts it, so again, 5 out of 5. Compared with the packaging, that's a 5 out of 5. The only area where I'd say this figure isn't a 5 out of 5 is his accessories. I had a prick of a time getting that gun in his hand, and beyond a holster for the gun, he doesn't come with anything else, which is rather disappointing considering he is a mutant, and he does have the power to absorb energy and, project it. So it would have been nice to have an accessory that somehow reflected that. Then again, for his price, and the sheer level of detail in his sculpting, and everything else, I'd say you're looking at quite the bargain. So, Marvel Legends Bishop, 4 out of 5. Close to perfect, but not quite. Alright guys, so that's Marvel Legends Bishop. Do you have him? What are your thoughts? Do you think we need another one? Personally, I think this could serve as the definitive adaptation to the character. However, I'm aware he does have different costumes in the comics. Would you like to see any of those made into a figure? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, if you want to see these guys in action, head on over to the other side of the channel and watch our show. Thank you for your time, and all the best. I'll see you again.